What's going on, guys? Now, Xavier Woods, Biggie, and Kofi Kingston, those three men, recently formed a new stable, kind of like Nation of Domination sort of thing. I actually made a video of that the day after it debuted, and it got pretty decent amount of views and tons of comments giving your perspective and actually thoughts on more members joining. Now, as of right now, we haven't seen them on Raw. We have seen them in some matches, singles competition, especially over the weekend. If you attended any WWE house shows, I read some reports where they were working singles competition. And apparently, before last night's SmackDown taping, there was a dark match where Biggie worked and lost against Fandango, and Xavier Woods also worked and got defeated by Adam Rose, and they were all working in singles competition and no mention at all of the new stable. Now, if you watched Raw, the Hulk Hogan celebration, all these superstars were on the ramp. The three men were actually standing together, so there was actually hope that their stable was still formed. There was reports that it had been scrapped before that event happened. So I thought maybe it was just a rumor. But especially now, since they're just working in singles competition, especially since they taped SmackDown after Raw, maybe they had second thoughts of scrapping it at first, and then decided to do so for Tuesday's SmackDown tapings. So we just have to see what happens between Kofi Kingston, Biggie, and Xavier Woods. This whole storyline, I don't know how it was going to go. It was kind of too early to tell when I did see it, but it had potential. I mean, it could have been a great stable, especially for these three underrated men that aren't, quite frankly, treated correctly, and this just proves the point why they aren't, especially if they scrapped it. So hopefully they didn't, but as of right now, they did. So we shall see what's next for these three guys that have tons of talent, so stay tuned, guys.